Hey guys, and welcome back to the Salford City Career Mode. Today we're up to episode 4 of season 2. We had a very good month last month. We versed quite a few teams. I think it was 6 games we played last month. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So sorry, just the 5 games last month. Wilson finishing the month with a hat trick as well. Very, very impressive from him. The team is starting to grow very nicely as well. Matan's up to a 73 rating, so he is up there quite high. Williams and Bailey growing quite nicely at centre back, developing a good partnership. Good squad rotation now with Beta coming on off the bench. We've got Mitrovic to cover, O'Connor and Towell as subs as well. We are still lacking a bit of depth in our reserves if we do pick up some injuries. So we should have scout reporting back to us in a couple of days here. So I believe our first game of the month is against Accrington Stanley. Yep, so that's going to be a tough game. Don't know where they are in the table at the moment, but should be a tough game. If nothing pops up before the game, I will see you for kickoff. If not, I'll see you guys when something pops up. Okay, so it's hit the 1st of October, and we've got a couple of reports here. We've got a youth squad monthly report. Callum Morris is now up to a 91-81 potential. 75 acceleration, 72 sprint, so he is looking to be a very good player. His defending and stuff is really boosting quite quickly as well. A lot of training has been helping him out. He's a bit short, but it's not the end of the world. In terms of monthly scout report, what have we got here? 47-61, nothing too special there. 67-93. He looks to be interesting. We'll sign him. We'll see what he looks like. The rest look pretty average, so we won't worry too much about them. Nah. Alright, so that's all that looked at. I don't know if Callum Morris has hit 16 yet, has he? Let's have a quick look. He's a left back as well. 67-93 potential. We'll wait for that to all come back in as well. But Callum Morris is still 15, so he's still got a lot of room to grow. So that should be about it, and I'll see you guys for kickoff. Game day, Accrington Stanley. We are away as well, so it'll be a very interesting game to see how the lads perform away from home. We need to continue this run of form because we're currently sitting, I think, in the playoff spots. I think we're 4th from what I remembered. I forgot to check it at the start of the episode, which one thing I should have looked at. So let's have quite a bit of pressure on them. They're performing pretty well. We're back with a pretty solid team. No changes were made. Pretty much the same team that finished last episode, so hopefully they can go out there pick up a win. I'm showing another dominant performance. Young captain Bailey still doing everything he has been doing, nice and solid, hopefully for another month. And best of luck to the lads, and I'll see you guys for half time. Best of luck to them.
Keeping their opponents moving and guessing. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save. Oh, he's got no right to make. Delivering it into the box. Well, that's very smart defense. Surely! And the goalkeeper will see that as part of doing his job. And an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner.
Well, he's disappointed with the fact they haven't.
Clark.
Half-time, and the score is currently 0-0. I will say it's probably a bit lucky for Accrington Stanley not to be at least 1-0 to us, because we have absolutely dominated this game. Matan once again playing really, really well at cam, creating quite a lot of chances. I believe if you look, the match facts wise, we should be 5 shots, 4 on target, 51% possession as well, so not really the possession dominated, but shots and chance creation wise, we are dominating them. Player ratings wise, I think it should be interesting to see. I think Magnus, Pepic and Matan pretty much running the midfield. Appia having a pretty average game out at left mid. Wilson not having a very good game today. Andrade, Torre and Bolton all playing pretty well. Bailey and Williams not really having too much to do, so not too much I can say to critique the team in terms of what they're doing. They're all doing very well, just can't quite finish that last chance. So hope they can go out there in the second half, score a goal and win this game, and I'll see you guys for full time.
Excellent passing. Wilson. Appia. Back from the byline. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? The opening goal. Due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead. Well, here is the replay, and to be fair, the keeper from that distance hasn't got much chance of keeping it out. Lovely goal.
the goal again, albeit from a different angle.
Well, just look at the reactions on the touchline. They just need to keep their composure now. This is far from over.
The opening goal of the game then.
Burton Albion, 4 minutes remaining, 2-0.
Thanks, Alan. Going well. Pulls it back. And it's gone in.
Well, Derek, this is why coaches tell you to stop the cross from coming in, but they didn't get tight enough and were punished for it.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, his players have followed his every command and some. Coach must be delighted.
It's going their way. 2-0.
Goal for the visitors.
Just a couple. Played into the centre of the box.
Full-time score 2-0 Salford City. What a great win that was as well. What a dominance display by the team overall. I don't think Accrington really had any chances in that game, apart from a couple of corners at the end of the game. Matan having a really good game at Cam. Another goal scored by him, and I think another assist for Magnus. So he is, once again, just showing he's one of our most important players this season. They had 1 shot, 1 on target. We had 8 shots, 7 on target, 53% possession and 47. Play ratings-wise, Matan with a 9.1. He ended up subbing him off just to give him a bit of a rest. Magnus with an 8.7. Wilson with an 8.4, gave him a bit of a rest. And Appio with an 8.3. Beta coming on as well. Towel and Thomas coming on right at the end, not really getting any involvement, just to help defend those last 2 corners. Tackles-wise, Williams, Bolton, solid on that right-hand side. Nothing really came through the left-hand side because Magnus had 2 out of 3 tackles completed. So very dominant performance by the entire team. Very happy with how that all went. In terms of results here, I believe we are looking for Peterborough lost. Portsmouth lost. Wow. It looks like there was a couple of upsets this weekend. So that's really good for us because we managed to keep the streak rolling with another win. Salford is unbeaten so far in League 1. Are you confident to keep the streak rolling? We have what it takes. The least we can do, go there next match to draw, have what it takes to keep the streak rolling, going. They compared to Accrington Stanley. Salford City is considered the far stronger side. Also 2 goals scored. It's clear why the win, no doubt. Never in doubt. I know what my team is capable of. Noah was confident we'd secure the win. A comfortable win after 2 goals scored for Salford City. Do you think the game could have gone another way today? Time to focus on our next match. We were full value for the win today. I'm not really interested in dissecting today's performance. We already have our sights on our next match. Thank you for taking no more questions. So a very solid result there for us. I believe that now puts us still 4th, but we are 1 point behind Barnsley and 1 point behind Luton, and then Wigan looks like they're running away with the titles, probably most likely. Peterborough dropping points and Bolton catching up, I think. So we start looking at Barnsley and Luton as the 2 things. We also have a email here that Etham is sold for 450. We get 300,000 as well added to the budget. So now we are back to about 2.1 mil budget. So we can make maybe a signing or 2 in the January transfer window. We can keep training a few of these players. I'm keep training Matan. Morris still growing up nicely. He's up to a 64 now. So when he finally turns 16, we should have a really nice centre back coming in to help cover Bailey and Williams. It means we might look at moving on Blasic at some point, but I think Blasic might just become a full-on rotation sub for us. Now we have the Luton game. This is a massive game because if we can win this, we can hopefully go second if Barnsley drop points. So Luton Town will be a massive game for us. Beta is out on international duty again, so that's a bit disheartening just because we do need him as a sub. So we might need to bring on another. We might need to sign another. No, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still have 6, 7 attacking players. We should be okay in terms of attacking players. So not all too worried about that, even though Beta does go into international break, but it does help rotate the team a fair bit. Overall team looks very solid. That's be the team. We have a home game as well. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got to show you, and I'll see you guys for kickoff. Alrighty, game day against Luton. Going to be a very close game. The fact they're showing the pre-training once again means it's going to be a really, really important game for us. I believe the winner of this will go second if Barnsley drop points. So best of luck to the lads. Hopefully they can go out there and show another dominating performance. Defense has been solid as a rock this season. Attack has been scoring goals left, right and centre. So hopefully they can go out there and do another dominating display against Luton. Not much else left to say other than good luck to the lads. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the highlights, and I'll see you guys for half time.
Well, thank you, Derek. The excitement at the start.
Care of business. Wilson. Happy to take on the shot. He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there, and you're right, it's just gone past the post. Well, everybody's disappointed, none more so than the manager. Just look at it.
70 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers again, Alan. Dangerous looking attack. Mastery of the passing game. Cross blocked. Danger averted. And he takes on the shot. And good work to deny the chance. Corner given.
Well, he'd be disappointed about that end product, but he'd be happy they're creating it.
With the threat that was real. Wilson. Will he find the net? Well, the challenge was... It's got to be! Was an important piece of defending.
2 minutes of added time.
Playing with purpose and control.
Half time, score's currently 0-0. Lutton's been very solid defensively. We've had probably most of the ball, I'd say, pretty much this whole half. I believe we would have probably had the whole possession. In terms of other teams, we're looking at Barnsley are winning 1-0. So the other team that's currently chasing us, that's in front of us, they're currently winning. We've had 6-7% possession, 33%, so we've absolutely dominated the game. 1 shot, 1 on target for Luton, 4 shot, 3 on target for us, so a pretty dominant display by us. We just need to put the ball in the back of the net would be the best thing for us. In terms of match ratings, Matten with a 7.1, Pepic with a 7.3, Bailey and Williams with 7s, Bolton with a 7 doing really well up on the flank. In terms of tackles, 1 doesn't really show, but Bailey's I think has won 3 out of 3 aerial duels, so he's dominating the air. Toure getting forward quite a lot. I'm very happy with how the team is playing. Hopefully we can just put the ball in the back of the net in the second half. Best of luck to them, and I'll see you guys for full time.
The two teams have switched around. Apia. They keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Inside he goes. He must finish! And favouring power over subtlety, he's hit the woodwork, Lee.
Well, 8 yards to aim at. He's missed all 8 of them.
Towel. Firing it in. And somehow he prevents a goal.
Well, it looked a certain goal, Derek. The agility, the reflex is unbelievable.
And intercepted. The high press was on, and the chance is on. A goal it is, at long last, they've broken the deadlock.
Well, it's been so close this game. Tactics have played a part. Now they're going to have to change the tactics and see what happens. Well, Derek, it's all about the cross. It's perfectly weighted, and he attacks the ball. That's the key to that goal. Well, he's got to be delighted with his players. A big smile on his face. They've got the noses in front. They're in the lead. Well done.
The opening goal of the game then.
Substitution for Luton.
Stick at this stage of the game. Played into the centre of the box.
Oh my god. Full time, 1-0 win for Salford. I thought he was about to give a pen at the end there. I would have lost it. Oh, that slide in gave me a heart attack. But a 1-0 win against Luton is huge. Honestly, we couldn't be more happy with how the lads played then. Everyone played incredibly well. We pretty much dominated the games. I think majority of the highlights you're going to see is us shooting and Slugger making the save. And he was one of the goalkeepers we were looking at in the first season to sign that we actually never ended up signing. But Wilson, once again, the golden boy for this whole club for the last 2 seasons. Wilson has been carrying the team, scoring another goal, another assist by Matan as well, having another incredible game at Cam. 7 shots, 5 on target, 2 shots, 1 on target, 54% possession and 46. Overall dominating performance. Ended up making the change to the formation at the end just to basically hold out that victory. Hopefully was the goal. Tackles wise, Torre Apia with 2 out of 4. Passes, Matan to 22 out of 30. Magnus 20 out of 23. Pepic with 21 out of 21 had a really good game. Wilson with the 3 shots, 4 on target with the goal as well. Another header as well. So Wilson's actually scored quite a few goals this season with headers. In terms of the overall performance, very happy with how the team played. I couldn't be more happy with the fact we've won our first 2 games as well. Another very dominating month for us. Barnsley ended up winning 2-0, so they go second, we go third. So a very promising start to this month as well in terms of the positioning on the leaderboard. Of the season board. I forgot what it's called. Salford City is unbeaten so far in the EFL League 1. Are you confident to keep the streak rolling? We're unbeaten for a reason. There's a good reason why we are unbeaten for 10 matches. Our defence is rock solid. You managed to win a close match with a decisive goal in the second half. What do you think will make the difference in today's game? We were the better team. I think we deserved to win based on how we played. We created enough chances and score could have been bigger. It could have. You managed to turn the tide and find the decisive goal. Given there wasn't much to split the 2 sides leading up, did you have any doubts you'd come away with the win? We were I trusted we'd give it our all. Regardless of the outcome, I always trust my players to give it their all and fight until the end. They did exactly that out there today. Thank you for taking more questions. Once again, just very happy with how the team has played. Very happy with how the season is going so far. So far we're we're third with 30 points. So very happy with how this season has gone. We've got another training session here with the players. Getting hopefully Williams and Bailey up to 70 rated centre backs will be really good as well. Williams growing very nicely because the physicals are so well rounded. Oh, the next game is Barnsley as well. This month is huge. Oh my god, what a game. And we have Blackpool after that. We'll probably have to play a weaker team against Blackpool, but the strong team will play against I literally just said the name. Barnsley. Strongest team against Barnsley. So that's how team's going to line up. We've still got Beater on the bench. Team's going to stay as it is because it's how they have been playing the best. No rotation for the defence because the defence is playing very, very well. In terms of who is it in front of us? Wigan. Who do Wigan play? Wilson's currently sitting 6th as well, so I need to see quickly. How do I tell who Wigan plays? I should be able to adjust it. But other than that, not much else I'd like to say. But other than that, I'll see you guys for kickoff. Game day here away to Barnsley. I had a quick look as well at who Wigan is playing, and I believe, if I remember correctly, they are playing Luton. So very, very important game because if Wigan beat Luton and we beat Barnsley, we can go ahead of Luton by a whole win and then ahead of Barnsley by 2 points. So this is a very important game. We are away, so it's going to be a very rough crowd for our lads. They are playing very well so far with the first 2 games, 2 wins. So I hope they can go there and get a 3rd win in a row against Barnsley as well of all teams, the 2nd on the table. Best of luck to them. I really hope they can go out there and do another great performance like they have so far. And yeah, I'll see you guys for half time.
Yeah, I've seen this manager so often switch formations midstream during the course of a match, and we might see that again today. Now he could play it into the danger area. Tries the shot. Elasticity from the goalkeeper. Wonderful agility, that. Really superb. Apia. Bolton. Safe hands from the goalkeeper there. Not the most demanding save, but it had to be made. Yeah, easy though to take it a little easy. Will build up his patience. And he could get away here. That would have been a chance, but for the tackle. Really putting his body on the line to stop the cross. He's had a go here. Just a reminder of what a great keeper he is. And he's a big lad, and he needed every inch of his frame there. Some space to work the ball into.
half-time and the score is currently 0-0. I'm going to say we started this game off very shaky. Barnsley came out of that first half really looking to pull away with a couple of early goals. Matthews put off a couple of really early saves, and then after about the 25th, 30th minute, we really dominated that last 15 minutes, and we created a lot of chances. We probably should have scored a goal. I'm going to show a highlight of Matten running in and not having a shot when he's in the box with no one around him and decides to pass it to Andred for some reason. No idea why. I just want to put the highlight in there just to show I don't know why he's done it, because it's really stupid that he's done that. And I also need to apologise. It was Lincoln City that Wigan was playing, not Luton. So Luton is also beating Wycombe Wanderers 1-0. So at the moment, the two teams that are closest to us also are looking to win their games at the moment. So match facts wise, 3 shots, 1 on target, 4 shots, none on target. Very back and forth game. Both teams pretty much dominating the game. They've had more possession, but the possession not really too worried about because we are breaking on the counter quite a lot. In terms of the stats-wise, Matten had a really good game as well. 13 out of 15 passes, and then 6 out of 7 dribbles. Just pretty much controlling the game. Shots on target, 1 out of 1. Wilson's had 2 shots, none on target, but has a cause to keep it actually make some saves, which has been good. Pepic and Magnus pretty much controlling that midfield as well. Just a very all-round pretty... What has happened? Oh, dude, I was so scared. It just froze, and I panicked. Because if that corrupted or froze, I would have been so mad. But, yeah, so that's pretty much how the first half went. I'll see you guys for the second half. I hope you guys do enjoy it. Best of luck to the lads, and I'll see you guys for full time.
The ball is moving again for the...
Wants to have a go. The shot is blocked. Tremendous goal. We have got the first breakthrough now.
Well, I do think they deserve that for the football they've played today.
That earlier incident, the big deflection.
Well, that's the life of a defender. You try and put your body in the way, but sometimes it ricochets off.
Another angle on it here.
Nothing the manager can do at the moment. His team have lost momentum and they're also losing this match.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Bolton.
Moving it nicely and productively here.
I think the cross is on. Real chance. What a game. Goal at one end, an equaliser at the other. It's a terrific response from the team that went behind and they're level.
Taken an opportunity to exert that old cliche, the opposition more vulnerable when they've just scored and now they've just conceded.
Well, they have, and it's difficult to predict which way this game will go now. Great news for the manager because I think he made a couple of changes there, and now they're back on level terms.
So away we go at 1-1.
Goal for the visitors.
So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Well, the game can be influenced so often by substitutes. The home team are going to perhaps gamble on that working for them now.
Wilson trying to slip it through. And he scored!
I'm sure the manager will be delighted with this. Fantastic teamwork, lovely ball through.
Let's see the replay now. Off we go again, 2-1. The support. That's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone.
Full time, Salford 2 and Barnsley 0. 1, sorry. I don't even know what I was saying there. I was so I lost all focus of what I was trying to say there. We conceded the shittiest goal I've ever seen in my life. I did not flick the stick or whatever for my goalkeeper to make any sort of movement. I just was holding left bumper, and he just dived to the floor, and then he scored the shittiest just rebound tap in I've ever seen in my life. And then the lads pulled out the greatest win I've seen this season for us. Coming back from 1-0 down against Barnsley, who was second, to come back to win 2-1 is massive for the team. I honestly was so upset that I conceded that goal that I just thought that whole match was over for us because of conceding that crappy goal. But Wilson and Magnus, the man of the season so far. Magnus has been incredible. Wilson with the goal straight after as well from a beautiful cross from Andre. It was an absolutely incredible game. I enjoyed that second half so much. We actually got dominated as well. 8 shots, 2 on target, 5 shots, 3 on target. They had more possession as well. So we probably very lucky to come away with the win. I went full park the bus at the end as well. You were about to see in player ratings. I went 3 back, everything. Magnus with an 8.5. Wilson with a 9.2. Andre with an 8.3. And Matten with an 8.1. Team very solid today. Defense making no tackles except for Bolton with a 2. Appiah with 2 as well. And Pepic and Magnus with both with tackles. I noticed there's not really that many tackles get made. I know if I look at headers, Bailey's won a lot of headers today. Passes wise, Matten with another 27 out of 30 passes and another 15 out of 16 dribbles. So he's pretty much controlling every game at that cam position. I'm very happy with how he's been playing as a cam. In terms of other results, Lutton won 2-1. And Wigan, I did not see what Wigan got. So all in all, we got the win. That's all that mattered against Barnsley. Salford is unbeaten so far in League One. Are confident to keep the streak rolling? We're unbeaten for a reason. Same questions that happen every game. That's a good reason we're unbeaten for 11 matches. Our defense is rock solid, and it is very rock solid. You managed to win a close match with the size of a goal in the second half. What do you think will make a difference in today's game? Time to focus on our next match. We were full value for the win today. I'm not really interested in dissecting today's performance. We already have our sights on our next match. You managed to turn the tide and find the decisive goal. Given there wasn't much to split the two sides leading up, did you have any doubts you come away with the win? I trusted we'd give it our all. Regardless of the outcome, I always trusted my players to give it their all and fight until the end. They did exactly what out there today. Thank you. We'll take no more questions. That was a very important game for us because we now go second in the league. We are in guaranteed promotion spot after the first 3 games of this month. And I don't know who we have left, but we got Blackpool, Coventry, and Rochdale as the last 3 games. So Blackpool, Coventry, and Rochdale. If I have a look here, Blackpool are 9th. Rochdale are 14th, and Swindon's last. Wow. And Coventry are 12th. So basically we're playing 3 middle tier clubs. So it's going to be a very interesting results to see how they fare up against us because we have been doing very well against the top teams, but then we tend to struggle against the middle tier clubs. I guess because the top teams have a lot more attacking oriented setups and we can sort of have a more open flow of a game where the middle tier clubs are a bit more defensive. But all in all, very happy with how the team has performed this month. 3 wins out of 3 as well, which is very solid considering I honestly thought we'd struggle this season, but the fact we are second with 33 points is very promising. In terms of how the team's going to line up today, we are going to give Beta a run for Appiah because he has played a few consecutive games. We want to give Beta a run. I'm going to give Towell a run as well in this game. We can always bring Pepic back on. Williams and Bailey are going to continue to play as the centre-back pairing. They have been very solid together. Bolton been incredible, and so has Toure. Very happy with how they've been performing. That's how the team will line up against Blackpool. And it's a home game as well, which is really good for us. I want to have a quick look at the end of the episode. We're going to have a quick look at how the players are performing and how the players are growing. Apologies. So yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say before leading up to this game, and I'll see you guys for kickoff. Game day and a home game against Blackpool. We have started this month off very, very well with 3 wins against 3 very big, high, upper echelon clubs in this season, in this league. So we need to show these middle tier clubs that we aren't just picking up lucky wins, that we are actually a very dominant club and we need to win this game by a couple of goals. Bailey, our young captain, once again leading the line. I believe since he's become captain, we have gone 11 games undefeated. So he has been incredible for us. Hopefully lads can keep up the great work, and best of luck to him. Home game as well, so they need to show up for the crowd, show that we are definitely going to be getting promotion this season. Hopefully this is what's going to happen. And best of luck to him, and I'll see you guys for half time.
Mode, but it can also go back to a 4-5-1 when you're defending. The lone striker will be supported by the 3 just behind him.
Can they get themselves in front here? In it goes, an early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, it's good build-up, and there's one player standing in front of the goal, and it falls to him, and he's not going to miss from there.
Well, let's have another view of that goal.
Well, just look at the reactions on the touchline. They just need to keep their composure now. This is far from over.
The opening goal of the game then. He continues his run. Targets available, cross comes in. Not really the ideal clearance. And a goal!
As we can see, right place at the right time. Striker's instinct is to be there and thereabouts. Keeper has no chance.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
So 2-0 now. Wilson. Space and time for the cross. Cleared away comprehensively. Bolton. An attack full of promise. Into the advanced position. Oh, surely. The goals keep going in for them. I don't think they're going to throw this away now. Absolutely omnipotent.
Well, as we see here, when the defenders close in on you, you've got to keep your cool, keep your head down, strike the ball. Brilliantly done. Ball in the back of the net.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept. Spearing. Jay Spearing. James Husband. Can he finish this? And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, it is good play. You might question the defending, but I prefer to be positive. Really good build-up and an easy finish.
A chance to revisit the goal. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1
The fourth official has
to play it to. No nonsense clearance.
Half time, and the score is currently 3-1. I was coming into this half about to praise the team so much for that dominating first half. Magnus once again showing he is the best player in the club at left CDM. He has scored so many goals for us from the CDM role, which is very I'm very happy to see. Matson once again, I think, scoring and getting an assist, so he's once again been incredible for us. But the defense giving away a goal in literally the last couple of seconds of the game, very frustrating to see, because Williams is kicking the ball straight to their striker with no pressure, no reason to. But all in all, as much as I am disappointed that the fact we came into that half conceding right at the end, we destroyed Blackpool in that first, 40 minutes of the game. We destroyed them. Wigan currently drawing as MK Dons as well, so good for them. Not Coventry. Luton is winning 2-0, so they're probably going to be winning. And also, who's the other team we need to look for? It is Bristol. Barnsley. Barnsley's drawing 0-0 as well. So the two teams, Wigan and Barnsley, that are closest to us are drawing right now. So hopefully we can finish off and pick up this win, and then hopefully we can maybe push for that first spot as well. 4 shots, 3 on target, 3 goals. They've had 1 shot, 1 on target, 1 goal, 56% possession to 44, which is very glad to see that we are dominating the game, but very frustrated that we have conceded. Magnus with a 10 match rating. 2 goals for him, an assist for Matten, and a goal for Matten, an assist for Magnus, and 2 assists for Wilson. So the team overall playing incredibly well. I might actually give Magnus a rest. He has played almost every game of the season, and we are leading by quite a bit. So I'm going to bring Pepic in for Magnus, keeping his 10 match rating as well, just because I think he does deserve the perfect 10. And this is how the team will line up for the second half. Depending on how we go, we might bring Beta up for striker and bring Appiah on at left cam to give Beta a run at striker as well, because we do want to get him used to playing at striker. And I'm all in all very happy with the team. Best of luck to them in the second half. Hopefully they can finish it up with a very clean half. And I'll see you guys for full time.
And already now, understandable reasons to confirm Peterborough have scored in that match. And they're winning in that game at the moment by 2 goals to 1. Others in the vicinity. He must finish. Keeper did his job to begin with. Spearing.
Full time, Salford 3, Blackpool 1. Very dominant display from the lads in this entire game. Still very bit disappointed that we did concede the 1 goal at the end of the first half, but not the end of the world. Second half was a bit quiet, nothing really too insane by the lads. We did have quite a few chances, but nothing too must-have certain chances. I did get to rest a few of the really key players as well. Magnus getting a key rest, Matan getting a rest as well. Would have made subs a bit earlier in the second half, but the ball would not go out of play for me, allowed me to actually make changes. We've had 7 shots, 5 on target, 55% possession, the 1 shot, 1 on target. So the fact they had 1 shot and we conceded was very frustrating. Magnus with a 10 match rating, Matan with a 9.3, Wilson with a 9.3, and also Bailey, Williams, Toure, Bolton all with 7s in the back. Tau and Andre doing well with 7s, and Beta with 7s. So pretty much the whole team played very, very well. In terms of passes, we have Matan once again up there at 28-33. Magnus with 11 passes. With also tackles-wise, we've got really no one with tackles. Bolton once again making 2 out of 2 tackles, so he's having a really good defensive display for us this season. With Magnus 2 shots, 2 on target. Wilson 2 shots, 2 on target. Pretty much a very dominating display. 2 assists for Wilson again, an assist for Magnus as said in the half-time. But I'm very happy with how the team performed. In terms of other results, Wigan drew and Barnsley drew. So I think we are maybe catching Wigan, which will be very interesting to see what happens, because if we can get up into that first spot and hold it for a while, it'll be very good. With 2 wins secured, Magnus was the hero today. Any thoughts? An impressive performance from Magnus. I'm very impressed with the way Magnus played today. It was a world-class performance, and it was. Salford is unbeaten so far in the EFL League 1. Are you confident to keep the streak rolling? We're unbeaten for a reason. There's a good reason why we're unbeaten for 12 matches. Our defence is rock solid, apart from one mistake. Coming into this one, there wasn't much difference between your side and Blackpool. Do you have any doubts you come away with the win? Salford City always wins. I always expect to win. The only real question is by how much, and that's pretty much what we are at the moment. Thank you. I'll take no more questions. So we pretty much have shown that we're probably the most deadly team in the league at the moment, other than Wigan, because Wigan's obviously up there as well. In terms of training, we can train Williams a bit, hopefully grow him. So Williams up to a 70. Bailey's going to grow. Morris is up to a 65, so he's coming in really challenging that position as well. I'm glad Williams is growing, because I want him to at least get to mid-70s for the championship, and maybe even, and hopefully he can be as more of a backup in the Prem. In terms of the squad, everyone looking pretty good. We've got quite a few games now until I want to say it's Coventry. So we've got Coventry now, so we've got a good rest until then. If anything pops up, I'll let you guys know. If not, I'll see you guys for the Coventry game. Quick post-match interview here before the Coventry City game. It's an away game as well, which is probably a little bit good for Coventry, just because I think our form in general is good in either way. Your recent form suggests automatic promotions up for grabs at the end of the season. Do you have enough depth? Our momentum isn't dropping. We've got a clear goal in our mind, and our momentum isn't letting up. Having positive attitudes making this all possible. You secured a clear victory in your previous match. Do you think it's going to affect Coventry City's morale? Morale is a strategic aspect. The lads performed admirably. We will go into the match against Coventry City with a lot more confidence. I think our confidence will affect their morale more than our previous score. Your side had a bit of a mixed bag in terms of results recently. As a manager, how do you react to the seemingly erratic path of form? What kind of question is that? Makes no sense. You'll see what we are made of. I don't know. I'm 100% sure the form will improve. You'll see the team is made of soon enough. How does that make any sense? We have literally won 4 games in a row this month. So I don't understand what that question is about. Very happy with how the lads performed. So that's pretty much everything leading up to this commentary game. And I'll see you guys for kickoff. game day away to Coventry. This is the second last game of the month. We still have not had a perfect month, and we have really had a dominant display in this month, and I really hope we can continue that run of form and finish with a perfect month for the first time in this series. And it will show you a very dominant display, proving the rest of the league that we deserve to be promoted as well. So hopefully lads can go out there and do that. Not much more to say other than that, and hopefully they can keep the goal scoring form up, and hopefully the defense can stay solid. And best of luck to them, and I'll see you guys for half time.
And now they get from midfield players supplying support to a 3 ahead of them, and then a lone striker with a number 10 just behind him.
And crossed in there. And the goalkeeper up to the task. Allen.
It's a goal for Barnsley. 9 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks as ever for the update, Allen. And he's made headway. Keeper's contribution, but a brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal. And they certainly have done. Well, let's have a look at that replay. As a defender, all the defenders in the box, you've got to be a pessimist. You've got to expect something bad to happen. It's back off the keeper, and now it's in the back of the net.
Let's have another view of that goal.
Well, he's delighted, isn't he? We can see that. Calm is needed now just to consolidate this lead. Cool heads.
Then. I believe there's been a goal in the Portsmouth game. Read it magnificently and intercepted. The first
Half time, score 1-0 to Salford. Very good display by the lads. I wouldn't say it's the most convincing display we've had, but 1-0 up. Defense has been very solid. We've created quite a few chances. In terms of stats as well, we're looking at here. We have looking for. Who is it? Wigan. Wigan are drawing 1-1 with Accrington. And Luton is winning 2-1 to Shrewsbury. And also, the other team we're looking for is Barnsley are drawing 1-1 with Fleetwood. So, Barnsley and Wigan both drawing. Luton once again still winning. Team playing very well. Match facts-wise, we are 46% possession. So, we're not really dominating possession, but we've had 3 shots, 3 on target, and 1 goal. So, I feel like we are playing a very... I feel like it's not forced because I want the boys to play quite possession-based, but we are playing very counter-attacking in this game. Coventry pretty much holding the ball. We win the ball in the second half, putting a lot of pressure. Matan has been chasing the ball everywhere. He has been incredible. He's got an 8.6 match rating, 8.2 for Wilson. I believe Matan getting the goal as well, and Wilson with the assist. And once again, Wilson assisting Matan, so very happy with how Wilson's been going. And all in all, very happy with the team. Hope they can go out there, dominate the second half as well, and I'll see you guys for full time.
really tense battles, having to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Cleared away. Wilson. Dangerous looking through ball. Now he must favour the cross. Can he take the chance? Oh, he's found the net, and that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted, and just what they deserve.
Stop the supply, you stop the goal. We learned that one at school, Derek. Poor defending here.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
It's going their way, 2-0. And news of a goal on the Luton. And he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Delightful pass. A failure in front of goal, and that lead might be their fate sealed.
Well, the clock's ticking. Chances are going begging.
Full time, Salford City 2-0 Coventry. Wow, very, very good display by the lads. We pretty much dominated the entire game. A nice assist by Andre to Appiah at the very end of that second half. Matan with another goal. Very happy with his goal as well. I just know a very good performance. Jones, Bailey giving Jones a chance as well at the end of the second half, which was a bit nerve-wracking, but they ended up scuffing the chance anyway, so it didn't really matter. 4 shots, 4 on target, 43% possession, to 3 shots, 1 on target, 57% possession. So for the first time in a while, we actually get dominated by possession, but I don't really mind because we pretty much just beat him on the counter. Matan with a 9, Appiah with an 8.6, Magnus with a 7.8, having a pretty quiet game, Wilson with an 8.6, and Andre with an 8.4. All in all, defense very solid. Bailey, once again, says no tackles made whatsoever, but I feel like he wins the ball a lot. If I go have a look at Bailey, there he is. Won the ball twice, 2 interceptions, and also won 2 out of 2 headers. I think 2 headers were, he also made 2 clearances. 2 headers I don't think were lost. I'm pretty sure it was just like no one actually won the header properly. It just pretty much was aerial dominance by Bailey in that whole game. I'm very happy with how the team has performed. I'm pretty sure both Wigan and Lutton won. I'm pretty sure Lutton won by a lot as well. Wigan won 3-1 and Lutton won 5-1 against Shrewsbury. So pretty dominant by them. Barnsley ended up dropping points, so very good for that to happen. Wilson is continuing his hot run of form. How satisfied are you with his performances? He deserves all the praise. Wilson is a fantastic player and deserves all the praise he gets. I hope he can continue to amaze us with performances like these. Salford City is unbeaten so far in the AFL League 1. Are you confident to keep the streak rolling? We are unbeaten for a reason. There's a good reason why we are unbeaten for 13 matches. Our defence is rock solid. Coming into this one, there wasn't much between your side and Coventry City. Do you have any doubts you'd come away with the win? Salford City always wins. I expect to win. Only question is by how much. Thank you. We'll take no more questions. So very, very happy with how this month has gone so far. Blasic, I'm not surprised he has asked for more game time. You still have your place in the squad. If we get one injury, he will pretty much be the only other backup centre back we have. So I know he's a bit disappointed he's not starting right now, but he is very influential and very key to the team at the moment. Morris growing, Williams growing, everyone's pretty much growing nicely there. We are still sitting second on the table. We are 1 point in front of Lutton, but we are 6 points ahead of Peterborough. Since we beat Barnsley, they have dropped 3 spots. So they really didn't take that loss well. Lutton recovered well from their loss to us. So very happy with how we're sitting because we now have a 6-point gap on Peterborough. So if we do lose a couple, it's not the end of the world. We do have one last game, I think, against Rochdale for this month, which is on the 31st, which is a bit sad, a bit disappointing. We should have the last monthly scout update as well for this month. So if I quickly go have a look at this, we should have a couple more players coming in. Wow, 83.94, 59.79. Wow, he looks incredible. 1.3 million value. We are signing him up. Holy crap. All right, that is very good reporting. I need to write mid as well because we are... Ooh. No. All right, these two can get rejected. Wow, I really want to see what his rating is right now. You scout right mid. 66 rated. Has okay acceleration. We can boost sprint speed. Agility is pretty good. Balance is okay. Strength is terrible. Stamina is not bad. Good ball control. Good dribbling. Good curve. Good volleys. We can train short passing. Finishing is not very good, but we can train that. 83.94 potential. This guy looks insane. All right. He is looking very, very good. Morris is still 81 and 91, so very good for him. 65 overall as well. Wow, the fact that Morris is still 15 is nuts. Stretch Out has dropped to... Here, haven't had an update for him. We should have an update for him after this game against Rochdale. So we have quite a few promising young talents coming through the ranks, which is really good. We do need a right mid to challenge Andre as well, because we're not really using Appiah out there or Beta, just because I think Andre is the best right mid we have. So the fact that we have a young right mid is good. I don't want to waste too much time. We're going to jump in this Rochdale game. Hopefully we pick up another win. I think we are just going to make one quick change. That's we're going to bring Beta in. We're going to bring Towel in. Rotate the squad a bit. Hopefully that is... those are pretty much the standard rotations I'm doing at the moment to keep the team refreshed. Hopefully Matt can finish the month off with a goal as well. And I'll see you guys for kickoff. Final game of the month against Rochdale. It is game day, and I believe it is our home game as well. So if we can finish this month off in front of the home fans with a win and finish the complete perfect month, the first perfect month it will be of the entire series, including the first season. Hopefully lads can go out and do that. Bailey and Williams, hopefully they can keep that defense strong. Hopefully Matan, Wilson and Andre and now Beta coming in for this game can perform how they have. Magnus can finish off another glorious month for him. Best of luck to the lads. Hopefully they can finish off a perfect month. And I'll see you guys for half time.
attacked here. In the Wigan game, Alan McInally is there.
It's a goal for Wigan Athletic. 26 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Room for the cross. Here they are, still probing away. Really in the clear now. Here's the chance. First goal is always a crucial goal, and they've just got it.
I think the goalkeeper maybe just lost his bearings, didn't quite know where his posts were. That's what's done for him here.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it?
He's not the easiest of managers to work for, I know that, but his players are doing what he demanded beforehand now.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. It's good work here in terms of possession. And they find the final pass.
Alrighty, half time, and the lads really showing that they want to complete this perfect month. 1 goal to nil. Very impressive display by the lads. We have created so many chances. Well, Matten has been controlling the game at Cam. I've never seen a player this month show that he is incredible in that position. Like, Matten has been controlling every game, has been incredibly dominant with the ball at his feet, has been turning everybody left, right and centre. Also, an interesting matchup that is happening is Luton and Wigan. And Luton and Wigan were drawing 1-1 just before half-time. So obviously Wigan have picked up a second just before half-time. So if Luton can take points off Wigan, or if they can both draw, hopefully 2-0 will be the best result for us. That means Luton will drop behind us and we can catch up to Wigan as well. Match facts-wise, 3 shots, 2 on target. We haven't had the most possession, 49 to 51. They've had 3 shots, 1 on target. We've had the 1 goal, they have none. In terms of player ratings, Matan with an 8.5, Wilson with an 8.2. Bailey being pretty quiet. Everyone's pretty much got tackles in the centre, with Magnus, Tower, Matan, Williams all with 1 tackle, Torre with a tackle and also a yellow. In terms of passes completed, Matan with 15 out of 16 passes and also 7 out of 7 dribbles. Shots on target, Wilson, Magnus all with 1 as well. So very good display by the lads. Hopefully they can go out there and continue that. Probably take Tail off pretty early in the second half for, I forgot his name, is it Pepic? Yeah, for Pepic, I don't know why I forgot his name. Probably put Beer up top and bring on Appiah at left mid, just to give Beer another chance at striker if we can pick up a second as well. So best luck to the lads. Hopefully they can go out there and finish off this month, and I'll see you guys for full time.
Referee just checking everything is in. It's been a thrilling contest this, and we're into the last knockings of it. And the supporters, well, they're not. Could he really wrap it up now? Yes, he's done it.
Yeah, rubbing salt in the wounds here, Lakon. And what a finish this was. Really did put his boot through it to find the left-hand side.
And here is another angle on that goal. Restarting at 2-0. The countdown is on.
Full time against Rochdale, and the score finishes 2-0 to Salford at home as well. We finish the month with perfection. That is 6 games out of 6, and we won every single one. So very happy with the lads and how they performed this episode. I honestly can't even say any more than that, just because of how dominant the team has been. Wilson with 2 more goals. I think he goes up to 11 goals in total for the season as well. In terms of stats-wise, 4 shots, 2 on target. They came out that second half really scary looking. They were looking like they might bring a goal back, and then a late goal, second goal in the second half pretty much finished the game off. In terms of possession-wise, we got beat on possession once again. Not the end of the world. Player ratings-wise, Wilson with a 9.2, Matan with a 8.9, Magnus with a 7.7. Defense solid 7s once again. Andre with 7s, and yeah, just a very happy game, very happy with how the team has played. Couldn't say much more than that, to be honest. And I believe Wigan and Luton drew 2-2, which is probably the perfect result for us, because that means Luton don't gain any and Wigan don't gain any, pretty much. And we gained the 3 points, so very happy with that. With 2 goals to secure a win, Wilson as the hero today. Any thoughts? An impressive performance from Wilson. I'm very impressed with the way Wilson played today. It was a world-class performance. Salford City's unbeaten so far in the EFL League 1. He's confident to keep the streak rolling. We're unbeaten for a reason. There's a good reason we're unbeaten for 14 matches. Our defence is rock solid. We're compared to Rochdale, Salford City is considered the far stronger side, and with 2 goals scored, it's clear why. Was a win ever in doubt? Never in doubt. I know my team is capable of. No, I was full confident we'd secure the win, and that's what we did. Thank you. I'll take no more questions. Very dominant display. Mitrovic, once again, I'm surprised. I'm not surprised he's a bit disappointed. You still have your place in the squad. In terms of this, we got youth squad a monthly update. Morris has dropped from 81 to 87. Still not the end of the world. Pretty happy with that. Douglas we'll call him Douglas. Douglas has dropped from 80. I think it was 83 potential down to 80 to 94, but still has good potential as well. Just very happy. Morris can still grow to a decent, probably promising player. He'd be good for us in the championship, hopefully. It's not too worried about him dropping in rating whatsoever. And we receive our first Manager of the Month award. This is the first Manager of the Month award we've received in the entire playthrough. We didn't receive one in season 1, and that's our first one we received this season as well. So we had a perfect month, and I'm not surprised we did not win Manager of the Month. I'm actually very happy we finally won a Manager of the Month award. So very happy with that, and I believe we finished the season off currently second, ahead by 3 points on Luton. We're going to finish off with a quick simulation for exercises here. Keep boosting Matan's finishing, because that's his weakest point at the moment. Bailey's defensive awareness grows to 80 as well, so very happy with how he is growing. Very, very nice as well. So that is the end of the month. Quick look at everything. Salford, 42 points. We'll have a quick look at all the stats in terms of all the other teams as well, if it loads. So currently sitting at 28 goals for, 4 against, a goal difference of 24. So that's very good as well. We have a good goal difference ahead of most of the other teams. So if we do get caught and if we do tie, we can hopefully keep the goal difference in front of them. We've had 1 loss, 3 draws, and that 1 loss was to Wigan, who are undefeated. So not too disappointed with how that has gone this season. I did think we would struggle more mid-table to playoff spots. So I'm very happy that I didn't expect us to be second with the least goals conceded, which is 4 goals conceded, which is incredible. Our defense has been very, very good this season. In terms of the goal scoring charts, Wilson is 3rd with 11, and it's 3 behind Cornick, who was up top, and Alfarnes, who scored against us as well. He's on 12. So very happy with how everything is going. We'll have a quick look at all the player growth in the next episode. But if you guys did enjoy the perfect episode, the perfect month, don't forget to leave a like, comment anything you want to see going into the December, which will then lead into January for the transfer window. Any suggestions of transfers you guys would like to see. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any further episodes. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.